Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wanted to look at the Sadistic Magician outfit by Halofarm. Now I'm looking at the 7B-Oppai version. Now this was requested by Necklord88, or maybe it was just mentioned. Either way, Necklord88 mentioned it to me, and I think I took it as a request, even if it wasn't a specific request. I thought it was. Regardless, there are several versions of this outfit. Let's look at that real fast. I haven't been doing this, but I've started just doing this lately, where I'm like, well, let me show you the different versions. But I think that might be helpful to you to know that. Now, like for instance, there is this old red version I don't know anything about. So, and this is by someone else, so I don't know about that. But what Necklord had asked me about was this new version here. Okay? And see, this doesn't say about anything about being Halofarms. So, I don't think it's the same. I just don't think it's the same person, the same mod, or anything. So, but these versions are the same. What it is this is the 7B-Oppai. This is the CBBE, which is actually only slightly larger. It's using a lot of vanilla assets to make these costumes, by the way. So you might find something like this on the PS4. Now I'm saying you might, because a lot of these assets, a lot of these things look like there are things that are already in the game. PS4 users can let me know. Anyway, so this is UNP. This is the UNP version. So you get these three versions. I'm using a 7-base body. I'm using an Oppai body. So I went ahead and went with this. Alright. So let's get back to this one. They're all pretty close in size and everything. Okay. So the modder here is a Madio Ha. Now I think this is I guess I should say this is the person that's porting it. This is a Madio Ha, and the original creator appears to be Halofarm. So, okay. Alright. Now, the outfits appear to be craftable under the... Well, let me read the notes to you here, and then we'll... Because I'm going to have to explain some things, okay? Alright, so they say that it's craftable at any forge under the leather section. Then they say they made some tweaks to the port. They added some alternate stuff. They added some stuff craftable at the tanning rack. So remember that. Everything is not craftable at the forge under the leather section. Make sure you read the whole description, because they also added some clothing versions to the tanning rack. And the reason I mention this is, well, anyway, there's also something under the miscellaneous section that you're going to have to be able to get to, okay? Anyway, and it says non-enchanted variants are craftable under miscellaneous. So I would have rather all this been like in one or maybe two spots, but instead it's kind of scattered out. So I'm not trying to be a pain, but it really would have been nice to have it all kind of in one spot. That would have been better. But nonetheless, it is findable, it is doable, but you really have to make sure you're paying attention with this one, because there's stuff under miscellaneous, there's stuff on the tanning rack, and there's stuff under leather. Sometimes you need one of the other pieces to make a piece, so it's a little frustrating. There's also times when you need potions to make some of these pieces, which is requiring you to have potions. The potions they require are easy to find in the world, and it's not that big a deal. And if you use Cheat Room like me, you can create them very easily. And it's just kind of an annoyance, though, to, like, why would I have potions to create an outfit? Whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying, just kind of, And then some of the items require you to have the light armor forging book, which we all know that I grump about things like that. But in this case, it's really kind of, trying to think of a better word. It's really kind of, we'll say annoying. It's really kind of, it doesn't make much sense to me. It seems inconsistent that, oh, well, this variant, this one thing requires you to have that book, but not the rest of it. So it's kind of, whatever. It's okay if you need the advanced armors perk for things because it's, it's enchanted or it's something special. I mean, using the perks makes sense. When you get to, matter of fact, I approve wholeheartedly of using the perks because that's what that's about. That's what that's for. It makes sense. But when you're using something like a book and other things, then, like I say, that's just requiring you to go out and try to find something else and deal with something else. Again, I use the cheat room. It's not that big a deal to me, but with these kind of weird things going on in this mod, that's kind of, I mean, it makes it difficult for me to want to use it. Because things are scattered out. Some things require other things. Some things require potions. And then you need the book. And it's like, you've really just made it a little too confusing for me. I like it to be simple. I want to start the game out playing and looking how I want to play and look. So the more you hamper me, the less likely I am to use your mod. That's just me. I don't know how many other people are that way, but that's the way I am. Now, if you want to make it so that things are staggered and are controlled by the perks in your armor tree, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, because if I want to play in such a way that I'm starting out as a novice blacksmith and I'm working that skill up, then I'll open those things up naturally in the game as I play, and that's fine. And then if I want to cheat, which I usually do, I'm going to make my blacksmithing 100 right off the bat and give myself all the perks. That's what I do. I do that because I want to start my game off making whatever I make, and I don't want to level off crafting. I want to level off actually playing. So I have kind of a weird idea of that. I don't know if other people do that or not. So that's all the grumps and explanations about some of the goofy little things, okay? I already went through a lot of this because I was wanting to test it and make sure I knew what we were getting into. So, alright, so I have the new Gretel standing by. And I apologize for that long intro, but I felt like you need to know what you're getting into. The items in this are a little scattered out. Not horrible, not terrible, but, And then the requirements are a little weird. So this is Gretel. Now, she's wearing what I was considering to be the basic outfit. Now, it does appear to be enabled. Just so you know, the outfit appears to be enabled. So you can see a little of the physics and stuff, okay? Now, I'm not going to do this for everything, but I'm just showing you. Now, let me show you where you make these things. I like the idea of the outfit. Don't get me wrong, I really do. And the mod does work as described. I'm just not sure I like the way it works, But some of that's going to be very subjective. So, it's okay. I'm glad I got all that out at the front. So you can make these items in leather. These are the armor items. I've already made some of these, so I'm not going to make them again right now. Well, we could make some of them right now, but they all require, the boots are fine. It just requires leather and leather. It's not a big deal. The gauntlets, these gauntlets require the other gauntlets to make them, which is fine. Again, that's fine. These gloves are just gloves. This is the hood. I don't see anything special about that. And this is the outfit. Let me go down. This is the Sadistic Magician outfit, which requires a Wandering Magician outfit. And here's where you start getting into weird things. They need potions and soul gems and wandering outfits. And so then you're like, okay, so where's the wandering outfit? Well, this is a wanderer's outfit, but it's not. And then this needs a wanderer's garment. And then this is the wandering magician outfit. I'm really not trying to be critical. It's just this becomes too confusing. It really does become too confusing. And these are all, this is enchanted, this is not enchanted. I will try to show you each of these pieces. But I will tell you that the way they have this laid out, it became confusing, and it's quite possible that I missed a piece or two. But I think I have everything. I really do. Now here, when you get past the mage hoods, you have, now these are the unenchanted, bleh. These are the unenchanted versions, but they're going to look the same. And these have no armor. They're unenchanted and no armor. See that? But that's fine. I think you can enchant them yourself. That's something we're going to check on. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything? Here's the attire. Now this is enchanted. I apologize. This is enchanted. Okay. I keep saying these things are so weird. I think I meant to make one of those. Let's make one to make sure I have it. So this is not enchanted, and this is enchanted. I have no idea why. So I'm going to make an extra of this, and I'm going to make an extra of those, just to make sure. Okay. Alright, so now see, it gets confusing. You get confused. Oh. Did I just break? I just used her clothing. I used the cloth right off her back. Sometimes, when you make things too complicated, this is what happens. Let's go down to miscellaneous for a minute. There's also some stuff under miscellaneous. Not a lot, thank the Lord, but there is some. It just becomes way too much trying to figure all this out. So while I appreciate I do appreciate the mod and the outfits and stuff, it just, like I said, it just kind of becomes a little too much to try to figure out everything. And the requirements for some of it's very confusing, because they're also requiring potions and stuff. So this is the Enchanted Sadistic Magician Attire. Now notice I have clicked on that and it took a minute to load. These are taking, I've had other mods do this. Sometimes certain mods, clothing mods, they take a moment to load. You'll click on the outfit to wear it, and you just have to wait. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to wait. Now I'm going to turn, I don't think we need the display anymore, so I'm going to turn the display off. I think Gretel looks pretty good. I think she looks pretty good in this outfit. This is a nice, I like the outfits. I like that's the same outfit, just a different enchant. No, it's armor. One has armor and one doesn't. Okay. So then we have the Wanderer's Garment, which is the purple version. Now that has no armor. This one has armor, but it's the same thing. And then this is the Enchanted Attire, and no, they're both enchanted. One has armor and one doesn't. See, it still just becomes confusing, doesn't it? Okay, so let's just go back up here. Let me just start her from the beginning. She's got on the basic boots. Okay, there's boots with armor and no armor. They look the same. There is the basic magician garment. Now this has no armor. And you notice it's a little darker. Matter of fact, why don't we do that? Let's just start. Okay, let's start with the boots with the armor. Let's do the gauntlets with the armor. Are you telling me she has no garment with the armor? No, those are considered cloth. Hold on. Alright, so here we have the outfit. Now this has armor. And this was the initial one before I destroyed it. This is what this looked like. So, and it's a little bit of the barmaid outfit with a little bit of the Thieves Guild stuff with, I don't know about those gloves, if there's something else. Or if there's clipping on her hands. I don't think they are clipping though. I think they're supposed to be that way. So I think this is using basically in-game vanilla assets to make, to kind of mash up and make this outfit. Which I'm fine with. I think that's fun. So here we have an outfit. Armored, and it's got the darker appearance to it. And then here is another one, and it's got the lighter appearance with the same type of design. The lighter chesticles. And then, let's see, we're doing the armored stuff, then we're going to come through and do the other. So this is Enchanted. Okay. Let's see, so this would be the purple one. Which the purple one is nice if you like purple. Let's see. We're doing the ones with the armor. So this is armored and this is enchanted. Now, alright. That's all the armored ones that she has. Okay. And I think this was the best way for me to break it down because my mind can figure it out. Okay, so now let's go and see, can we upgrade any of these with the armor? Let's get out of her stuff. Alright, so yeah, you can. You can upgrade these. You can upgrade these. It's not a problem. Except I just skipped that. But anyway, you can even upgrade those little gloves. Did we try the hood at all? How did I miss the hood? We'll go back and try the hood. That's kind of strange that I didn't see that, yet it shows up here. But see, these are all armored versions. So, and they have different requirements. Greater Soul Gem, they have some different requirements. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about all that. Alright, let's see if we can find the hood. Somehow I missed the hood. I probably just drove right past it. Yeah, I did. This is the hood with the armor. Okay, well, the bad part of that is that her hair is clipping through really horribly. I would not use that hood. Does the other hood any better? No. Alright, so if you wanted to use this, I'm going to do a quick save here. I would have to come and change her hair. And we can do that normally. But see, her hair is clipping through that awful bad. I didn't know that would happen. But you could change her hairstyle and eliminate that clipping, I think. I can't guarantee that though, because as you can tell, it may not be happening for me. But we should be able to find something. Just give me a moment. Surely there's a short hairstyle that will not clip through her hood. That's better. You know what? I might be wrong. Maybe you have to make her bald. We're back in the vanilla hairstyles. And oh, okay. How much you want to bet she's bald? But let's go with that for a moment. Just humor me. Okay, so once you find a hairstyle though that isn't clipping, then you would have her and you'd be like, ta-da! Now more than likely that's going to be a horrible hairstyle. Oh well, it's not. It is horrible though. I don't even like that, but that's okay. For our purposes right now, it's fine. We'll just put her hood back on. So anyway, this is a mashup of stuff, like I said, that is already in the game. These hoods are in the game. Now I think there's some textures here that are not in the game that might be new. But a lot of these items, a lot of these meshes appear like they would already be in the game. So, anyway, that's just me, just a guess. I guess the modder would have to really tell us for sure, okay? Alright, so anyway, let's move on. Let's look at the non-armored stuff, because we can't improve it. But she can still wear it, and it's still going to look very much the same as what we've been looking at. Now, there were some different gauntlets made. These. So you can have those, which are a little more special. And we could have had those with the armor too. See, they look the same. You can also just have gloves. Which, this is great that it adds black gloves to the game. That's something the game has needed forever. Then you have the hood. It's the same hood, really. All these outfits and everything are really the same. It's just a matter of whether they're enchanted or not, or if they have armor or not. Like, this has no armor. It's still enchanted. This has no armor. So you can do that. Can probably still be enchanted. We're going to check the enchants and see, make sure. This is the attire. It's enchanted, but it has no armor. Now let's see if we can enchant things. Yeah, it looks like everything is probably enchantable, which is nice. Let's see. Let's make sure. Yeah, you've got the enchants available. That's good. Let's try. Well, let's just make sure. Yeah. Okay, that looks fine. Let's try the garment. Yeah, it looks like the enchants are there, available to us. So if it's not already enchanted, you can enchant it, which is good. I'm going to check these just to be safe, but I wanted to see about those others. Alright. So let's make sure the gloves, let's see if they're enchantable. We'll check the hood too, yep. Check under the hood. Anyway, yeah, that's enchantable. Alright, everything's looking like it's enchantable, upgradable, and enchantable, which is fine. Is this the purple? Let's see. Yeah, you can enchant that. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, so you can really enchant this and make this the type of outfit you want. Why is that picture different from the others? I don't know. It's like it's in your face. But anyway, yeah. I think these are fun. So overall, as I was saying before, the mod works. I like the idea of the outfits, the way they've done it. And it really is, you really are kind of mashing up things that are already here in existence in the game. I mean, the gloves, you're just retexturing them to black, and you know, you're kind of changing some things up. There might be some new stuff here, and I just don't realize it. Like maybe those arm straps on the biceps are new. But this is very cool, very nice. Now, there is something about, they do mention something about the male version, that you can actually use this with the male version. Now, I don't know what this is going to look like. So, bear with me. We're just going to go for it and see what we think, okay? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do this, because I'm going to have to change what she is. She becomes a he. Let's see what it looks like. Now, this should change the outfit, okay? Well, there we go. Okay, so it is a version of the Thieves Guild outfit, which is what... That's fine. Just he can stay Gretel. It's fine. It's just a version of the Thieves Guild outfit. So it's not any... I don't think you're going to see any big deal, any big change. No. No, it's like you're wearing the Thieves Guild outfit for your mage's outfit, which is fine. I mean, it's just different. Oh, it's stacking all these up all of a sudden. That's funny. So, yeah, there's no real difference here. Well, there is a slight difference in the gloves appearance. Okay. How about the fancy ones? Where's the fancy gauntlets? You're not going to show them to me now, are you? How weird you are. Because those are just Sadistic gloves, I think, is what they are. Anyway, so for the guy, you're going to end up looking more like a Thieves Guild person. So you probably won't use this for a guy as a mage. That's kind of too bad. I think you could have done something different, but that's life. It is what it is. And that's what they could do. That's what they made. So I'm not going to complain about that. Let's find Gretel, and we'll load her back up. So essentially, you're really just after this for the females. I mean, yeah, at least the males have a version they can wear, so it's not totally worthless in your game. But if you're primarily playing males, you're probably not even going to bother. Unless you have some specific purpose for wanting to have that appearance. I guess you could do that if you like that appearance. If that's unique enough for you. So, okay, so this is... I brought her back with her hair, so we're going to drop the hood, okay? Because that's one thing. I probably wouldn't use the hood anyway. But the rest of the outfit is great. So... Alright, so let me see. I think we covered everything. Let's take another look at the mod. I don't think there's anything else we can look at. We know it's upgradable and enchantable. We know it has all these parts. The crafting materials are a little wonky. It's kind of bad that it's spread out all over the place. It would be nice if everything was craftable in one location. But, you know, there's worse things in the world. Oh, I left this all the way down at the bottom. That's why I'm not finding it. Yeah, I just downloaded it and left it at the bottom. So, now do only download one version of this, the version you're going to try. Adds a feminine Winch Thief Assassin themed outfit, which is true. It can be improved and enchanted, that's true. Mainly, I would say most of it is craftable under leather, but there's the cloth version that's under the tanning rack, on the tanning rack, and then there's a few items under miscellaneous. Let's see, anything else? For the purple variant, the armored purple variant, you will have to have the light armor forging book and the advanced armors perk, which is fine. I find the book requirement to be just an annoyance. It's not really, it doesn't really add anything. That's kind of like requiring the potions for some of these outfits. It doesn't really add anything. It's just kind of an annoyance. But, again, it's still a good mod. Everything works. It's just the way it's done just seems a little awkward. That's the word I'm looking for. It just seems a little awkward. But nonetheless, it works. I personally like the outfits for a magey girl, just to do something different and to have something different. So I'm going to consider it at least. I don't know, but I'm going to consider it. I have I have Jade, who I was trying to do a mage type of playthrough, and I've been using some real heavy armor with her, but it's possible I could just do something like this. So I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I may keep it around, but I may not. It's, you know how I am, so. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I will catch you later.
By the gods, there is a psychopath on the loose!